such an idiot. No, no, the medium doesn't work like that. Oh no, you got it! This is gonna be extremely difficult to do. You can go for the full thing, by the way. Okay, that was 4. No! 7. I got 7 again. Ah, God. No! I swear to God, number 8 is faster than the rest. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I feel like the number 8 is faster than the rest. Oh! Oh my God, I got the full thing. And I told you guys, hit number 8 trolls you because it's actually way faster than the rest. Holy shit. This is difficult, Jesus. How long did that take me? That took me like, what, 2 hours to get once? man, just because I didn't want to finish him off. I'm such an idiot. Man, this guy was locked in the corner until he died. Oh man, how did I get this? Oh, wake up, back throw. Oh, he died. Okay, we take those. Oh, okay. Alive here, but that's a bad spot to be in for sure. That's some BS if I've ever seen one.
Bullseye! Gotcha! Come on! You'll take that! Come on! You'll take that!
Oh man, you got hit by that twice, you're dead.
Push out of my way! Come on! Push it! Come on! You'll take that! Just amateur! Don't blink! You'll miss it! Not done. Are you okay? Push out of my way!
Out of my way! It's another Smurf. It's another Smurf. He's like, I got level 2. I'm like, I got Shoryuken. Damn. Okay, no, we're still gonna win, guys. No problem. In fact, this is gonna be an easy comeback. It was time to get serious, guys. Oh, he's scared, and he should be scared. No. Is grinding on a rank with other male players gay? Now we're getting to the serious questions.
Real wins.
This match spaghetti AF. I don't mind the spaghetti if you put in the right sauce. Come on. Oh man. Oh! A draw game through timeout? I've never had that happen. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream on this wonderful Monday. I really hope you're having a good time. And yeah, as always, late. Jimmy is late, right? Let me see. Just realized the stats are not showing. Why not? Why are you not showing? Show yourself. Oh, there we go. There we are. Press Vegeta, good to see you on both Twitch and YouTube. IT Goat, Ahmad, Isaac, Reyes, welcome. Valkyrie Star is here. Good to see you. T-Man, what's up, my man? Cheerbuck XP, how's it going? Been playing Jamie for 6+ months and stuck at around 13 to 1400 MR. Recently got Ryu ranked up and already close to master. Chat, am I cooked? No. Actually, like, this type of progression seems very normal. What about it is surprising to you? Fluffy Kitten, what's up? How's it going? Senko, G Money Rob, how's it going? Abdullah Khalid, what's up, dude? We have Poashi. Welcome. Young Madman, of course. Flash Nickel 2000. Why are you renaming yourself all the time? My man, what are you even doing? It's unbelievable. Let's see.
Yo, Jimmy.
So you created that account on February 19th and followed me 3 minutes ago. So what is that? Is that like your Smurf account on Twitch, or like what is that? Jesus Christ. My man. Mr. Noodles. Ahmed, what's up? Wonderful Monday to you too, Cherubuck. Stratego, what's up? Agent Smith, Vladimir Batani, welcome. Mahaluma, Chenzi, how's it going? Having a wonderful day. Hope you are having a good one too, my man. Mikadzuki, what's up, my man? I tried your OS thing on the recent video and it was enraging. It only works sometimes, even at the same range. What do you mean by it only works sometimes? What about it did not work as you were expecting? To me, what are any of us doing, really? I mean, fair enough. You're not wrong. Jimmy, want to run a warm-up set? If I want to run a warm-up set, I don't play against you. Don't forget Pookie. Who's Pookie? Yeah. Send the invite, my man. Let's go. Jimmy, can you play Luke? The question is, who cannot play Luke? Very few. You Sandblaster, you DP, you do shit with him, you know? The funny part is, if anyone paid me the 500 euros to get him to master, it would actually take the longest out of most characters, probably, simply because I played Luke as the very, very first character to make a point at one point, and I put him in Diamond 1. I think they changed how the Diamond and how the classification works. So the grind would actually start in Diamond 1. To put him to Master rank, I would actually need a couple of matches to, well, get enough points. So the grind is probably the longest if I ever do that with Luke. Would I say Luke is a bad character? No, I don't think Luke is a bad character. Oh, Diamond does have win streaks. Ah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that could change it. Are you scared for the Nintendo Switch Masters to compete in cross-platform? Nah, I think it's probably gonna be fine. I mean, we're currently playing against PlayStation 4, okay? And the Nintendo Switch hardware supposedly is higher powered than that, so we'll see about that. But he's just extremely solid. His DP can be silly to hit on crosscuts, at least for me. I mean, if you take a look at... You're coming from Jamie, okay? Jamie is a technical and weak character. So obviously you're going to be struggling with him reaching the higher ranks. With Ryu, he's a lot more simple. Ignore Ahmed. I didn't ignore him, I did say hi. Why does everybody like black out when I say hi to Ahmed? Sorry, I blacked out. What?
Round 2. Fight.
I should have said blanked out, right? That's the right terminology, I think. I could have burned him out, though. Thanks for that, Ahmed. Okay, like, please, can somebody explain to me how is this a warm-up for me right now? Can somebody explain this to me? Is this a warm-up? Does this feel like a warm-up?
Round 2. Fight.
One smart thing. You did one smart thing, my man. Two smart things. For Jimmy, it was just another Monday. Yep. Have a question. Do you do coaching? I do, but it is expensive.
Round 1. Fight.
I have an official coaching package that I've done many times. So there's a I do this in a specific way. I can explain it to you a little bit more in detail as well if you're interested, but it is expensive. Whoa. That was interesting. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Cryptic is so pissed. I love it. Let me see. Help me understand why I'm getting hit in certain situations. As I said, I can definitely do that. The official path for this is, by the way, the Ignore Ahmad. Oh, nice. I like that. The official path for coaching is the level 2 membership. If you hit the join button on YouTube, that's how I'm currently intending for you to sign up for a coaching session. And it's expensive, as I said. It's around $200 US. It depends on the country that you're in. It's going to be different. but around $200 US. And what you get for that is I'm going to be analyzing in detail 3 matches that you're playing. I'm going to write everything down, and I'm going to talk to you for about an hour and go over everything that I noticed, like generally habits that you're having, like ultimately giving you a good or a good understanding of what the weaknesses and your strengths are and what you should be working on next. That's effectively what you should be taking away from the coaching session. We're going to be talking for about an hour, but the real work is really done before that, when I'm analyzing your sets. All of that is going to be off stream, obviously. So that's how it works. Let him pitch. I don't advertise the coaching because honestly, even at $200 US, it's kind of a bad deal for me. I mean, I actually like doing the coaching sessions, but like, if you give me the choice, I'd just rather make a YouTube video, you know? And that's how I look at this. Financially, it has to make sense, and the way I do it, it does make sense for me to do it. But it's not like, oh, I'm trying to get rich from coaching sessions. No, it's something that I like to offer because I know that there are people who really want that. But at the same time, I'm not going to actively advertise for it. Answer Young's question. Warming up Jimmy's DPs. Claudio, what's up? Jimmy, I just want to say Street Fighter 6 is my first fighting game, and yesterday I reached Master with Ryu. Congratulations, my man. Good job. I could theoretically make a YouTube video of a coaching session, but I think most people would rather have that be private. Yeah, Zion, it's not for everybody for sure, and I want to be completely honest with you. You can make improvements yourself without any coach. You don't need a good player to tell you what you're doing wrong. If you honestly take a look at your own gameplay and you like compare to other players, you'll realize this yourself. I mean, obviously, I have like more than 10,000 hours of playtime in Street Fighter, and I've seen so much gameplay throughout the years within the Street Fighter 4, 5, and 6 era, right? So I'm gonna have some input that you're not gonna be getting otherwise, for sure. But you'll get there yourself, you know? This is the main takeaway that you should be having as well if you're looking for coaching. A coach can only show you the way. At the end of the day, if you're going to improve, it's gonna come from your own acknowledgement of the mistakes that you're making. So yeah, from time to time I do show, have this like I will give you the opportunity to have like a replay analysis, for example, on stream for free. From time to time you'll see stuff like that happen, and maybe you'll get one as well, Xeon. There are certain things I'm just struggling with, or I don't understand why I'm getting hit. So I understand charging $200 isn't bad. I just probably need to wait till my next check, and we can plan something, because I really need the help, Jimmy. Sure. As I said, it's all you have to do is hit the join button and activate the level 2 membership, the really expensive one. There are 2 options, like the $5 option and like the $200 coaching option. The coaching, if you get that, it'll have instructions on how it works. So just follow the steps, or if you're just not sure, just ask me, obviously. I also hit Master with Rio a year ago. Where's my congratulations? Congratulations, Mr. Noodles. Didn't you actually tell me that as well? And I did say congratulations. Direct coaching from Jimmy would be great, but honestly, just watching his gameplay and how he approaches offensive, incorporating some of it will help a lot. A lot of the time when you're actually on the path to improvement, you'll first get worse. I mean, I've talked about this when it comes to anti-airs, for example. This is like the main area that I still need to work on, in general, the way I approach movement, I guess, on the hitbox, I'm still not optimal when it comes to that. Yeah, Jimmy, 4 hard punch. Now the back hard punch on solar plexus, as I said, almost never comes up. I don't usually do point blank solar plexus. Do you mean how many people have paid? I would have to check the list. How many coaching sessions have I done so far? 20 to 30, something like that. Something like that. Oh, by the way, Mr. Huff, thank you so much for the 17 months. Appreciate it. Coaching on OnlyFans is crazy. Should I make an OnlyFans account and coach there? Moran Poo. I remember Moran Poo. His gameplay is poo. People started waking up with crouching medium kick to prevent getting shimmied. What option should I switch to on their wake up? I'll just media them. Press media attack, they'll get hit. No. I really want to prevent that.
Round 2. Fight.
That was really good footsies, damn. What happened to ending up on the Jimmy highlight one day? What do you mean?
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Interesting, he will never challenge that. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he needed that. He's perfect parried every drive impact, right? And I always made sure I do it at an unusual time. It's probably not. He's probably looking for solar plexus or something like that. And I happen to be doing that. Yo, 99, what's up? Was tired only watching highlights? Well, welcome to the stream, my man. Unbelievable! He covered everything. Was? Nee, muss Schritt abbenutzen. Muss einfach nur zurückgehen ins Hauptmenü und dann das zweite wegwählen. Du siehst halt auch der Account, der halt weniger gemacht wurde. Give me a second, guys. You look up Ahmad's text, he needs some motivation. Let me see. Talking about how you will never add us to your stream highlights reels, Jimmy. Talking about how you will never... What? I respect you, Jimmy, for the way you analyze your games. It makes me better, too. Alright, I'm really happy you enjoy what you see here and what I do. I could still do better. You can always do better, but definitely one of my goals for this year, I want to show you guys better stuff. Jimmy, tier list this stream. I have not really prepared anything for the tier list, but in the coming days, okay? For sure. The eye is a drug to some people, Jimmy. Yeah, you gotta use it. You think you could ever make Capcom Cup again? For sure, yeah. Why not? I got it once, so why not twice? Broski, the Capybara Master. Capybara Enjoyer. No, I missed it. No. See, I really needed the DP here. Died. I died because I jumped there. Let's go, Yachi. can hurt. I could have punished that. That fail, I could have punished that. Oh, I tried a level 3. Oh, man. Oh, man. I need to put a lot more hours to get those anti-airs down. Jimmy, is there any use for medium Hasho on block? Yeah. It's actually mostly used on block.
Here comes a new challenger.
A really common scenario is to do heavy, like hard punch for max range into a medium Hasho, or back fierce close up into a medium Hasho. There are multiple reasons why you would want to do that. Do you have the possibility to try Elena? No. I have not actually played Elena so far. Okay. Big mistake. Oh man. Sometimes I really feel like I'm asleep. It really shows that I've not been playing Street Fighter the last couple of weeks. The last 2 months I've been so busy with my software project. Gotta put in a lot more hours. A lot more. Is that worth it? Surely not. Oh god. I'm a software developer. The project is a hobby. I studied computational linguistics, but I don't work as a software developer anymore.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
That is nice. I swear I'm slow. I was a frame off on that anti-air. Oh man.
Round two. Fight.
How do you build the muscle memory to punish the butt slam? The butt slam is not punishable with parry on reaction. They carefully chose the frames to line up in a way so that you don't actually get the punish. You have to guess between the different versions.
Round one. Fight.
Like the medium and the heavy version, I think, right? You have to guess between the two. Omna knows me too well. Not pressing a button. I like it. Oh, I got an autocorrect. I just tried to crouch medium punch. That one cost me the match. Damn. Script took over. Sometimes the game be like that sometimes. Like, guys, like one thing that you really, I think the main problem when Street Fighter 6 is when you're having a rough time in matches, it's really frustrating. I think having a hard time in Street Fighter 6 is more frustrating than other Street Fighter games. So it's very easy to go into this mindset of, well, today I'm just gonna lose everything. And it's hard. It's really hard. Like, I mean, how many times have I had just last stream I wanted to actually quit the stream, right? I wanted to quit. And I was like, I went on to the outro screen, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, come on. We're not gonna do that. We're just not gonna do that. And you calm down and you think about it, and then you're like, it's not a big deal, you'll recover, you know? The hardest thing to recover is like actually the mental recovery. That's the hardest one.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah, the Artorias. Exactly. Good to see you, by the way. It can be rough like that sometimes. Okay, you let me wake up with buttons every time. Okay. Oh, that was a big mistake. Okay, how did this match go from me absolutely dominating this guy to this situation? How? Oh my god. Optimal. Again, optimal. Optimal, guys. Trying to lose here. And I think I'm doing it. He could have killed me here, by the way.
Ryu wins. Round 1.
It's optimal when you're trying to lose, when that's the goal, you know? Whether you're optimal or not is highly dependent on the goal. Why would you do that? Oh man.
Round 2. Fight.
Jimmy just dug his own YouTube short highlight. How am I always getting hit by that? Punish the medium punch Hasho. Where did you do a medium Hasho that I was able to punish? He was whiffing them, right? And then I think I attempted a perfect parry. On block? Really? Really? My bad then.
Round 2. Fight.
did a delayed perfect parry there. Wait, I could have killed him there. My bad.
Ryu wins.
What do you suggest against Hasho pressure? Well, Hasho pressure, the light one, is minus. So it's not pressure, you know? And the medium one is -8. It's very punishable. Or -6? It might be -6, right? Land, what is it? 6 or 8? It's 6, right? Yeah, okay. Usually Ryu wants to punish with light kick since it's got better range than the medium attacks for Ryu. But yeah, you can do a medium punish with other characters. If you have like a decently ranged 6-frame medium attack, that's going to be your go-to punish against Ryu's medium Hasho. The medium Hasho is kind of easy to spot because it looks like it's the slow one, like the heavy one, but it only has one hit.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Kiari! Sokoda! Ya! Hadouken! Amai! Hadouken! Tatsumaku!
What am I doing? It's easy to spot because I'm an idiot today. I'm an idiot. Not today. We can just forget I said today. Slow bro today. Slow bro. Slow bro energy. If it gets put up against 1400 MR, it's because I'm an idiot. Game noticed how much of an idiot I am. Jimmy, you're not enjoying the game today. I'd say don't play. It's on one of these days like this, I go from 50 to 1350. What do you mean? I thought the enjoyable part is when you're losing. Is it not? Unfortunately, I didn't really get to watch Combo Breaker, by the way. I did see the result, at least part of the result. I know who won.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one.
I think Walker vs. Blas. Damn, that happened? Damn.
Round two. Fight.
Whoa.
Real win. Round one.
Okay. C5 in a row now. Jeez. Really, the ball. This is the type of person who's always going to be walking back at specific ranges. Oh boy, wake up, crouching medium punch there.
Round two. Fight.
Okay. Kinda wish you got extra points for killing win streak. That'd actually be pretty cool. He made, like, he burned himself out within 1 second, basically. I should not have burned myself out. I really thought I was going to be able to kill, but I was wrong. Oh, it's all Jumbo's propaganda. Oh yeah, true. He's the one keeping Marisa alive, you know? As hard as we're trying to keep her down, it's all his fault, I agree.
A new challenger.
Every DP level 3, the damage looked high? How did that look high? Are you high? What a mistake. What a mistake.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, wake up throw is like so fucked up from him every time. He's using wake up throw every time. The fuck? Oh man.
Round 2. Fight.
I actually got some damage in. It just feels so wrong when you're getting hit by like everything. If the opponent is doing more damage on like the opponent's not like if you have the knockdown and after that the opponent is doing more damage in that scenario, something is horribly going wrong. Okay, that's a disaster. Ah! I missed it. I tried to do level 2. Oh, man. Okay. Next time. I got the burnout, but I really didn't get much of it. I should have pressured more. Should have pressured differently. Ah man, I was so stupid. Should have done the eye. I swear, if I had done the DI and it would not have worked, you guys are like, why are you being so obvious, Jimmy? Cerebral. Let's get my revenge here.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice crouching.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. I mean, if there's ever been something that looks like a Ken, it would be that, right? Wow.
Ken wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Missing a lot of whip punishes. Oh man. Jimmy, you're so pog. That's pretty pog. Cerebral, GG's my man. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, that's a disaster. In a second, guys. I did not watch Combo Breaker, unfortunately, no. Give me a second. We can take a look at Blaz vs. Ending Walker soon, okay? How did your ODDP beat his DI? He ran out of armored frames, that's why. You only have armor on specific frames, so if I do a DP on the later frames of the DI, it will go through because no armor. These fucking flies. I really hate summertime. Ending was really good. I read some Red Rose Fish. I mean, Ending Walker had a pretty good set against Blaz. Was Red Rose Fish active during the time when Ending Walker was away for Combo Breaker? Crown? Oh, free points. Oh, thank you so much for those points. I appreciate it. Thinks I'm gonna tech here, but I'm not. Oh, wow. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
It's very optimistic there. Should not have done that.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
You link yourself every time. What does that mean? I mean, Jinx? Be more humble. I'm the most humble person on the planet. You wouldn't know because you're not as humble as I am. Definitely world record holder in being humble. Storm Rider. It's called having fun. You know? I try to have fun sometimes. You know? A little bit of cocky gameplay, a little bit of cocky attitude. It's not that bad. Jimmy has the Guinness World Record for being the most humble person on the planet. Ooh, the power of being humble, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you know, like, I think being humble is very useful for people who are naturally rude, because they need to compensate for being rude by like presenting themselves as very humble, you know? And I think if you have the tendency of being too polite, I think it's good to have a cocky attitude because it compensates for trying to be too polite when you're communicating. Think about it. Ending says DJ is better than Ryu. Too polite, really. It's a thing.
Here comes a new challenge.
I might not seem like that, but I actively challenge myself to be rude when I'm communicating with people sometimes, because I know that I have a tendency of putting myself in bad spots in real life because I'm being too because I'm being too polite sometimes. You have a challenge for me? What's the challenge? Really, I'm just trying to get a cool conversion. Can't get that? Again?
Round 2. Fight.
Why does level 2 send them rolling sometimes? Well, because when it's charged fully, it sends them rolling every time. If it's not charged, it doesn't send them rolling. Pretty simple rule. They see me rolling, they're hating. And the double micro walk combo in a match. What is the double micro walk combo? Whoa. So bad. The donkey kick side switch combo requires the opponent. Oh great, that was optimal. He's gonna jump and die. He's gonna jump and die right now. Check it out. He's gonna do it now. Now! Now! Why are you not doing it? Do it now. I did not see Blosfer's ending walker, but we'll watch it soon. Jimmy does the double heavy kick into sweep do more damage than going for heavy punch Ryuken? No, no. I did that earlier just to style. I saw it was going to kill, so I didn't go for the max damage round. It's the normal micro walk combo, but with the Odi Denjin Hasho follow up at the end, and then you micro walk into back hard punch heavy donkey kick. Okay. Okay, we could try that.
Round one. Fight.
Show me, Jimmy. Basically, need like this matchup specifically is just about understanding what the opponent's habits are, and then bullying your way in there. Okay. Ja. Hast du geschafft? Hast du den Endboss geschafft? Sehr nice. Ganz alleine, mega. Bist du jetzt bei den Ruinen, ja?
Ja,
Sehr gut.
aber ich bin schon beim zweiten Level von dem Buch.
Mega. Ich habe so viel gespielt. Ja? Ich will es ausmachen. Ah, ja. Mach mal rein.
Nein.
Klar. Schlaf gut, ja? Ist das so?
Als die alle dann bin ich zuerst auf den Schwager. Und dann haben alle sich umgedreht. Ich bin zuerst so.
So wie ich dir gesagt habe, gell? Hast du das gemacht? Schlaf gut, Gustav. My boy is so proud. He beat the second boss in Donkey Kong Country Returns. And now he is in the third world. It'd basically be your little twin, Jimmy. Yeah, I already have a twin, so I'm good on that front. Boy's huge now, yeah. I mean, he's gonna turn 6 in a couple of months. MD, mashallah, little Jimmy, yeah. When's the next community tournament, Jimmy? I have to redeem myself and win against Magnus. We'll do one soon. Yeah, why not? You guys like the community tournaments, right? So we should do one soon. I'll give me a second. I wanted to save that. Bro, do you have financial pressure from doing this full time and having a kid? Does anybody not have financial pressure? I mean, unless you're like a multi-millionaire, you're gonna have financial pressure, right? Because basically, as soon as you stop working, at some point you're gonna run out of money, right?
Love the streams, man. Learning a thing or two from your Ryu.
Yo, Savvy Lara, thank you so much for the $9.99. Appreciate it, my man. Glad you enjoy what I do. Thanks for the support. Thompson, what's up, my man? Jimmy, I heard you own a few oil fields. I wish. No. Guys, my parent, like, I don't come from a wealthy family, okay? Like, not at all. In a sense, I consider myself rich because I was lucky enough to be born in a country like Germany, where even if you have no money at all, you're going to be able to like enjoy a good education, and you're basically going to be able to go to university regardless of your financial circumstances. I mean, it's still going to be easier if you're going to have money. So when I was at university, I still had, like, I was working. I was working on the side to make that happen and everything. But at least there's a path, you know. There are a lot of countries where, unless you're already in a wealthy family, there's basically no path for you to take to go to university and learn things. Anstrengenden Tag gehabt, jetzt abschalten, Jimmy Stream. Jawohl, ja, so muss das sein. Gritcho! Let's play subset, let's go. I mean, you don't automatically get to do stuff that is that you want to do in life, you know? That's certainly not automatically the case. And I do have to say, like, the stream as a full-time occupation has been a roller coaster for me. There's a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of things to consider when it comes to this type of job, you know? I mean, I've talked about this a couple of times when I said that, like, my wife, for example, sometimes she's like, you know, if you had a regular 9-to-5 job at an IT company, that would be better. When I worked as a software developer like that, life is simpler in a way, because if you're at home, you're at home, there's no work. But if you're self-employed and you're like, oh, I've got to make a YouTube video, I'm going to prepare some shorts, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, then life is actually kind of complicated, because now you're at home and you're basically juggling the struggle of how much do you actually work. You know, what are you gonna do? You have to plan ahead, you have to pay attention to what is going on in the field that you're in. You're not just going to a job, coming home, and enjoying your salary, you know? Every month is different. Topo Perez, thank you so much, by the way, for the 99 cents. Appreciate it. I mean, being a software developer from where I live specifically pays really poorly. Like, really, really poorly. To the point where I wouldn't recommend that at all to anyone. Highly depends on where you're from. And what job you're at, you know?
Now, find a new rival.
So you made bank in the past 15 years and saved enough to do this? No. No, I didn't. I went from university and I was like, okay, what do I do? Do I work as a software developer? Or do I attempt full-time streaming? Now the good thing is, from my streaming sessions, I already knew what it's going to be like. I knew that I knew approximately how much I was going to make. So it was somewhat easy to plan ahead, and I certainly never regret that decision. When my mom, for example, passed away, or was about to pass away, basically I was the one in the family who said, like, you know what, I'm gonna be taking care of all the things for the hospital, talking to the doctors, making appointments. That was during COVID. I had to get a COVID test just to see my mom in the hospital. It was kind of fucked up, to be honest. But I mean, some of you remember, like, if you've been on the channel long enough, you remember 2022 and the absolute madness that was 2022 for me. Basically, I lost a lot of money there. Like, that was a financial disaster, 2022. And that was because I spent 7 months taking care of my mom, effectively. And that was a really hard time. But you know, if I had a regular job, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So I appreciate it, but always gotta remember, you always gotta remember the sacrifices, you know, that you need to make for that. And I can tell you, like, the financial struggle that comes from something like that is on top of the like mental struggle, you know.
You winning with the grind. All the best, buddy.
So yeah. Sometimes, like, people are like, oh, I wish I could be a streamer just like you know? And I think a lot of people are not consider or don't actively consider the downsides.
Real wins.
You must know, my man, thank you so much for the 55 months. Dude, good evening to you too. Hope you're well, my bro. Hope you're winning with the grind. I am. One more? Let's go one more. Would I say I'm happy with my revenue? At the moment, it's actually kind of a weak phase for Street Fighter, or maybe for my channel, I should rather say. But I mean, it's partially my fault because I've started working on my secondary channel, and there's a lot of software development going on for that secondary channel. Might as well lead you guys there. I mean, if you're putting a lot of work into this channel right here, Pro Player Sets, that is my channel. So if you like high-level sets, you want to have a dedicated channel for that, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, supports me obviously if you subscribe, watch the videos, like the videos. It's a brand new channel, so it basically has no subscribers, or barely any subscribers, so I would really appreciate if you would check it out, if you're interested, of course. GG's, great job. GG's, my man. The game has no sense. I'm going to sleep. You're getting hit way too easily. Great show. You're never baiting out any buttons that I'm pressing. If I'm playing against a really strong Rashid, it's usually very hard for me to press a button without getting whiff punished. I never have to worry about that for you. So there's a lot that you can still improve there. There are many replayed channels, true, but they can't all cover all of the videos, right? So I think from time to time you'll see a set that you're not easily finding somewhere else. So there you go. Also, you can make requests. I mean, if you're specifically the other day somebody requested some ed, so I focus a little bit more on ed on that day. Option select. How come I see you're asking to play a set, and right when you're asking, your notification for you being a member is gone? I swear, didn't you start off as a member today? In general, with the Ryu, it's really hard to press a button. Yeah. Kilimanjaro, what's up? People have Season 2 fatigue. Oh, that's for sure. Oh, that's certainly true. You must know, my man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Dude, thank you so much. Bionic2307, Chanval, Marcelo Barn, COT Messutz, and Virgog99. Enjoy your gifted subs. My usual additional support, my dude. Thank you so much, my man. And how many... Oh, there we go. Option select, becoming a member. There we go. Send the invite, option select. Appreciate it, my man. I need to know what the year 3 characters will be. There's a user on my YouTube who's like commenting that I'm way too greedy with what I'm expecting from Capcom because they announced everything. Supposedly they already announced everything, and I'm just waiting for announcements that are just not going to come. And I'm like, maybe I should actually like let you know what the comment is specifically to get your opinion, okay? Let me see. Where's the comment? Let me see. So the comment is you ain't getting official information because they clearly said in the Elena blog post that everything will be revealed on June 5th with Elena's release. So sick of people moaning about communication when they have communicated. They just haven't communicated how you would like them to. Is that actually true? Like that Capcom announced that the next reveal is going to be on June 5th? This is simply not true, right? I even went as far as to look up some other major releases. Like, this is going to be the first time that we're going to be seeing some mechanic changes, right? Normally, in the life cycle of a Street Fighter game, with Street Fighter 4 and 5, within the first 2 years, or after 2 years, we generally see a new version of the game. And that is usually announced weeks, months in advance. I looked up the Arcade Edition announcement for Street Fighter 5. That was in October. And I think in February, it was released. So a lot of time was in between announcing the new version and actually releasing. So I think I'm not going crazy when I'm saying that Capcom has been really slow on the communication regarding what Season 3 is going to be like when it's about to be released, right? I did get the invite. Sorry about that. Option select. You're right. I think to me it's very obvious that Capcom is not announcing a whole lot because there's simply not going to be something major within the next couple of weeks. I don't think there's going to be anything major, to be honest. Because Capcom would have already announced that if that was the case. And if there is something major coming up without an announcement, that would be so odd. So I think I'm being pretty reasonable. Fans are asking for Season 3 because we've already started Season 3. We've completed the first two seasons. Wait, was Combo Breaker part of the Capcom Pro Tour? Wait. Was that part of the Capcom Pro Tour? Did Lashar qualify for Capcom Cup or get any points? Okay, so wait. So that means we had two CPT events at this point. That were Season 3 with the Season 2 patch. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. They're gonna wait to the Summerfest to announce it. So they're gonna announce season 3 after the release of Season 3. Is that what you're saying? We're less than 2 weeks away from the release of the patch, and you're saying they're gonna show off a trailer showing the perfect parry changes and everything after they release it? How does that make any sense? Maybe they're gonna show the characters for Season 3, okay, but they're gonna introduce the patch in a trailer after they've released it. That just doesn't make any sense. Like, what are people actually suggesting here? Highly doubt there is anything that Capcom is doing specifically because of Nintendo. I mean, if they want to show something, if Nintendo is like, hey, we want to create excitement for our product, so you need to show something new off at our event, wouldn't that have been the time to show the, like, Elena trailer, for example? They didn't do that. They didn't actually show anything there.
Ryu wins.
Yo, Warlock TV, my man. They released the Season 2 balance changes trailer 8 days before Season 2. Yeah, what does that show you? Even back then, they didn't have anything. That's why they didn't make any announcement for it, because they didn't have anything. Like, literally, Capcom's communication regarding new content is like, hey guys, we know you're looking forward to new costumes, but it turns out the costumes are so high quality that we cannot even begin to comprehend how difficult it is to make them. It takes approximately a million human sacrifices to make Ryu outfit 4. And this is why they cannot produce it so easily, you know? Like, I mean, obviously I'm joking here, but it's basically what Capcom said. Capcom legit had the balls to say, like, what's going on here? Capcom legit had the balls to say that they claimed that they cannot make a single set of costumes within 1.5 years. That was the official explanation why we are not seeing content.
Ryu wins.
Option select. GG's. $100 dead babies for Ryu costume. I mean, at least 3 dead babies for making Dhalsim, right? He's got the dead babies as a necklace. We know that. So it's probably something like that. Like, at this point, I would just be happy to have like a roadmap, you know? The game, like, I remember when we were in limbo, basically, like when everything was just undecided effectively for the future of Street Fighter V at the end of the lifespan, and we didn't know what was going on, and then Ono was let go, and then the 2 new producers kicked in, and they were like, hey, this is the plan, this is the roadmap, and we're like, oh great, now we finally know what's going on. And we were so happy about the new type of communication. We knew in advance what was going to happen. We knew like how Capcom had planned to release content, and for like over a year in advance they posted like a roadmap, right? I thought that was really good. I thought, like, and people were happy about that. And Street Fighter V took a really positive turn. And then Street Fighter 6 was released, and it was a success, but no content. Why? Well, presumably because Monster Hunter Wilds was used up all the development team for the RE engine developers, because they couldn't outsource Street Fighter 6 work because it's on the same engine. Monster Hunter Wilds just took priority because it's more important than Street Fighter. It's that simple. So now it's released, so now they can work on Street Fighter again. Okay. I still kind of wish they had communicated that in any way. Also, I think if they hadn't focused so much on the avatar stuff, if they had just given us a couple more costumes. I mean, like, seriously, how difficult is it to make a couple of costumes? It's not that hard. We've already been okay with like 4 character releases for Street Fighter 6, which is below average. It's below average. Like Street Fighter 4 and 5 had 6 character releases yearly, and we've gone down to 4 with Street Fighter 6. I think that is a big hit already. And then no costumes. And now we're like, okay, we're in season 3. We have 2 qualifying events for Capcom Cup for season 3, but we still haven't seen even a trailer for the balance changes, for the characters in season 3, and the season 2, the last season 2 character hasn't even been released yet. Like, remember, Elena is not the first season 3 character. Elena is the last season 2 character. Like, guys, I think it's really easy to forget about that. Sometimes when I don't think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, Elena, she's like the first season 3 character, right? No, she's season 2. Like, what is Capcom doing at that point? I don't know. Like, I find it really odd. Like, you can tell me what you want, but you cannot be like, oh, Jimmy, your expectation is just wrong. No, Capcom dropped the ball on this one. You know, like, you're gonna have a great release for your next Street Fighter game, and you're not monetizing that. Like, what? I don't know. More people buy one outfit for avatars than one of 16 for fighters. You think, like, even if that's true, even if you have like these like 1% of the audience who are like spending, how much money can you spend on the shop? How could this possibly be worth it? How much money can you even spend on the shop? Let's say I'm a crazy person and I go to the goods shop right now, okay? How much money can I spend? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Really? This is what you can buy right now? If it, like, I'm not a chick, so this is not gonna be good on me. Oh, this looks perfect. This looks perfect. Gonna buy that. 200. How much is 200? €6 each. Jesus Christ. €6 each. Okay, so how about that? You're looking to monetize this by making this stuff, because you're like, okay, we're gonna have a bunch of people who are gonna be buying a lot of this. Okay, fair. But why not just have people who also work on the costumes for the characters? Like, make the casual audience happy and the competitive scene? Like, why do we pretend like we have to make a choice here? Yeah, Flare Z. I mean, okay, you can build your own hot character and stuff like that, right? But there's a reason why we had like 30 costumes for Chun-Li in Street Fighter 5, right? It's because it's free money for Capcom. Like, incorporate, like make sure, like, all you gotta do is release costumes for Chun-Li and Cammy and Juri, and then you're good to go. Like, pretend like you're caring about costumes for all the characters and give each character at least one costume and make 20 for Chun-Li. Like in Street Fighter 5. I mean, it's hilarious for the memes, but you're definitely maximizing your revenue. Why are you not doing that? Like, what? Like, why? I think this is the main indication that Capcom is literally not looking for, well, like they literally don't even have the basic capacity to develop even like simple costumes at the moment. The focus is too much on, like, the entire development team was used for Monster Hunter, no doubt about that. Should've known. Wendy, that was a Wendy moment. To me, every character is specific to a character, but these Battle Hub customs, anyone can wear them. As I said, why not just make a couple of costumes so that people who are actually interested in the competitive side don't just see the same shit over and over again. And the casuals who are interested in competitive play actually also get some interesting variety. Like, why? How does that not make any sense? It's a double-edged sword because the budget for Street Fighter 6 was high because Monster Hunter. Street Fighter is doing just fine, by the way. Like, it's not like Capcom is not making any money from Street Fighter. I think that would be silly to consider. Sure, it's not Monster Hunter, but it's still the top 3 IP for Capcom. Top 3, okay? This isn't like, oh, this is just a small title for Capcom. It's not a small title. Limited resources, exactly. Limited resources is the reason why we're not seeing any new content. And I think it's important to call that out because I think it's an actual problem. Like, if you're not able to make any content for all of your IPs that you're trying to make money from, and that's a structural problem that Capcom has to address at some point. Like people are like, oh, like, so many people have been trying to tell me that everything is normal. Everything is normal, and just my expectation is just wrong. Wow, what a back jump. Elena looks ugly AF? What? He's not doing it? Come on. Oh, you burned yourself out. Big mistake. Oh boy. Bro said the game is woke because Elena is ugly. I mean, should I really go into that comment? Wait, who said it's woke? Am I the only one who thinks this game is basically woke? Not entirely a bad thing, since this game doesn't really have a story that matters. What? That matters is just a fighting game. And here's something that's interesting. Chun-Li, for example, for the first time ever, she actually looks like she's Chinese, right? But she still looks like Chun-Li. I think they actually did a good job on her. Now, what I don't like, and I'm gonna openly say that here, I think it's actually crazy to fire the voice actor for Chun-Li because she supposedly, I don't even know if that's true or not, but it's kind of interesting. But it seems to me like the voice actor of Chun-Li wasn't Asian enough, so she was let go. I think that's insane. I think this is actually crazy to do that. I gotta look her up again. What's her voice actor again? Chun-Li voice actor. English. Let me see. So yeah, even ChatGPT emphasizes this point. I legit just said Chun-Li voice actor English. And actually, I don't even know. What does Brave search use for AI? It's probably not ChatGPT, but some kind of LLM, right? So it says Chun-Li's English voice actor has changed over time in the Street Fighter 4 games, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Street Fighter X Cross Tekken, and Street Fighter 5. Laura Bailey provided the voice for Chun-Li. However, in Street Fighter 6, Jenny Kwan became the new official English voice actor for Chun-Li, marking a significant change as she is the first Asian American actress to voice the character in a mainline Street Fighter game. Like, there's a sense of pride even with the LLMs as well here. Yeah, like even the LLM, I didn't even point it out. Like, I just asked, who's the English voice actor? And like ChatGPT is like, oh, we finally got rid of Laura Bailey, and we finally got the real voice actor. I don't know. It seems insane to me. How many comedians are going to get banned for doing a white voice? ChatGPT is just trained on text. So if the text is woke, then ChatGPT is going to be woke as well, you know? No, but as I said, I don't think, for example, like there are certain elements, like having characters resemble a little bit more of like the actual flair. Like, as I said, Chun-Li actually looking like a Chinese person in Street Fighter 6. I think Capcom actually did a good job on the characters. They all look really good, you know? But replacing voice actors, if true, I don't know what the background was. I just assume that somebody at Capcom was like, we gotta be progressive, we gotta make sure we have people on our side, so let's make sure we hire an Asian voice actor for Chun-Li so that the mob doesn't go after us. I just have to assume that's one of the thought processes nowadays for companies, and I think that's really sad. You know what's the saddest part about this is? Because of this, the new voice actor, Jenny Kwan, right? Regardless of how well she's doing, there's always got to be something in the back of people's mind. Does she deserve this spot, or is she just a hire? Was she just hired because of her ethnicity? You know, that's the saddest part about this. Yeah, maybe Laura Bailey bailed out. Maybe she bailed out. Who knows? We don't know, of course. It would be interesting to know the backstory there. What if Laura bailed out? Yeah, but Ahmad, you can't say that because that's too logical. How am I fighting land on Zangief? How is this real life right now? Yeah, Laura Bailey is not voicing Chun-Li in Street Fighter 6. Welcome to the real world, my man. No. Oh, well, it's time to get serious.
This is your last try. Let's go. Your retreat has stopped.
The voice actor thing is crazy. If that was the real reason, which most likely it is, yeah, it's very likely the real reason. I just can't imagine somebody who's been voicing Chun-Li for generations has suddenly stopped unless there's a really good reason, you know? And I'm pretty sure I would have heard about that good reason if that had really happened. So, maybe she even, like, I'm not sure how much she communicates like this.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh man, you've watched a million MDZ Jimmy videos and you still don't know? You don't know how I roll?
Ryu wins.
I mean, I can look it up. We can look up why Laura Bailey decided to bail out, right? I mean, is she still actively voicing characters? I think if she is, it's obvious that it wasn't her voluntary choice.
Round 2.
It looks better for their career to avoid the role. It looks better for the career to avoid voicing a character that you've been voicing for how many years at that point, and a beloved voice actor for that character. That would have looked bad on her if she had taken that role. How? Why? Why would that have looked bad? Because she doesn't have the right race? What?
The sweet spot.
Oh land. Oh land. I don't know about this topic, man. Yeah, it's a hot topic, obviously. Which is why I don't really want to get too deep into it. It could have just been a disagreement over the contract pay. True, it could have been like that, for sure. I mean, as I said, we don't really know. Let me see. Let me ask. Let me ask right now. Let me see. Maybe there is official information regarding Laura Bailey not voicing Chun-Li. Okay, so ChatGPT is literally saying Laura Bailey, who voiced Chun-Li in various Street Fighter titles, and then all the titles, did not return for Street Fighter 6. While Capcom has not provided an official reason for this change, several factors may have contributed. Jenny Kwan, known for her role as Suki in Avatar: The Last Airbender, has taken over the role of Chun-Li in Street Fighter 6. This marks the first time an Asian American actress has voiced Chun-Li in a mainline Street Fighter game, aligning with Capcom's efforts to bring fresh perspectives to their characters. I love the way I love how ChatGPT is able to like make racism sound so good, you know? It's aligning with Capcom's vision. Like even ChatGPT's first guess is Laura Bailey simply didn't have the right race to voice Chun-Li for Street Fighter 6. And then it moves on to say Bailey has not publicly commented on her departure from the role. However, it's noted that she continues to be active in voice acting, including her ongoing participation in the Critical Role series. Some speculate that scheduling conflicts or personal choices may have influenced her decision not to reprise the role. So, yeah, sure. Laura Bailey, who voiced Chun-Li for multiple decades, and who was still actively being a voice actor, voluntarily decided to not be the voice actor for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, guys, that must have been it. Case closed. We got him. It was a voluntary choice. Bailey not voicing Chun is definitely better for her career. It's nonsense. Nonsense. You're telling me that the person who's been voicing Chun-Li for multiple decades and people have been very happy with this voice actor are suddenly going to be like, oh no, you cannot voice this character anymore because you're not Asian? And you think Laura Bailey is thinking about that? No way. No way.
Jimmy, you are talking politics without me.
Ninja Color Star, thank you so much for the £5. Appreciate it. No. Surely there are going to be some crazy people who are going to be claiming that's a problem. But is this a widespread thing that people actively are like, yeah, guys, we need a new voice actor? Were people upset that Chun-Li's voice actor was the same in Street Fighter 5? No. People were like, oh yeah, that's Chun-Li. Oh yeah, that's Chun-Li's voice. And then they moved on. They moved on to the costumes.
I want Blanca to be voiced by a Brazilian.
There we go. Quick knife. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Appreciate it. Look, like if there's anything, then we can safely assume. You guys are killing me. We can safely assume that Capcom, to avoid backlash, is actively looking to hire people based on this. Okay. Yeah.
I want Jimmy to voice Elena.
I can be the voice of Elena. That's for sure. I can be the voice of Manon. We have the same jawline. God. Ahmad, my man, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jimmy should voice Chun-Li in Street Fighter 7. How did we even get to that discussion? Also, my wife is making a good point. I need to be on time today. You'll pay for using logic against they/them. We'll see about that. Rashid doesn't even speak Arabic, ya kalb. Ninja Co-Star, no!
Jimmy, we need to make
what the hell is going on with the donations?
By white farmers.
Exclusively populated by white farmers. Yep, we need that. Du wirst es eh verpassen. Mal gucken. Oh my god, you guys.
Jimmy should cosplay as Cammy while voice acting for Elena and stream it for us.
Are you guys trying to actively get me to stop talking about this myself so I don't get in trouble by the woke police? Oh man. You got Meister. Very nice. Make it rain on Jimmy like a stripper. Yep, I love that. Wait, I'm plus 45 MR today? How did I get that? Wait, what? I've been losing exclusively today. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate that.
Do you think Sea Viper will make it to SF6?
She's a black woman, so I think it aligns with Capcom's vision. So yes. Ninja Co-Star. Jesus, you've lost your mind.
Shave off 96% of your
What do you
hair.
mean? She's black? I think she's black. Isn't Sea Viper black? Am I crazy? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Ninja Co-Star, Jimmy, shave off 96% of your beard? No way. What did we say? 5,000, right? I think we came up with this, what, like 5,000 donation? And I'm gonna shave my beard on stream.
Jimmy,
Ahmad.
we own the police. Only we can't touch you.
We own the police, only we can... Is that actually true? Is Sea Viper black? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT right now. Ahmad, thank you so much for the $2. Sea Viper, Crimson Viper from Street Fighter 4 is not canonically black. She is officially described as an American woman with red hair and fair skin. What is fair skin? What is unfair skin? Her ethnicity is never publicly detailed in the games, but based on her character design, background, and voice casting. Oh my god, ChatGPT making a lot of assumptions here. Capcom portrays her as a white or possibly Latina character. Oh, really? Okay. There has some fan speculation about her possibly being mixed race due to her style and personality. Guys, she has a personality, so she could possibly be white.
Charge back this $5.
ChatGPT is killing me. No way, ChatGPT just said that. Oh, she's gotta be mixed race. She's got personality. Can't be white. What?
Jimmy, it's only racist if you like it.
If you sign off now, I'll charge back this $5, Nesdo, and Ninja Co-Star. Guys, you guys are going crazy with the donations. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Jimmy, it's only... Oh my god, Oni Akuma, you're here as well.
People, they love the horny voice like, oh yeah.
People, they love the horny voice. So who's hornier? Who has the better voice? Oni Akuma, let us know. Is it Laura Bailey, like the Street Fighter 5 Chun-Li actor? Or is it Jenny Kwan for Street Fighter 6?
We are living in a simulation. Nothing is real.
Apparently, yeah. Nothing is real anymore. It's actually hilarious. I should talk a little bit more about racism to ChatGPT. I apparently don't do that often enough. Well, I'll take a moment to laugh at the irony of DA trying to combat racism by being overtly racist. Ahmad, I've had so many discussions about that. People will always be split on this topic. People will always be split on this topic.
Do you think that's air you're breathing? Ooh yeah.
Ahmad, do you think that's air you're breathing? The Matrix. To me, if you're not banned, you're not doing your job.
Jimmy, if
Is
you're
that
not
so?
banned, you're not doing your job.
Actually, Twitch has enforced much more specific rules on how you're gonna get banned. Nothing is real, everything is permitted. Do you guys even want to see more matches, or should we just continue like that? Keep at it and you'll get the house rent sorted in 2 days. I apparently should I just wait? Keep playing, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you. Like, that's like the first reasonable thing that I've heard from Twitch. Ahmad!
Why haven't you given us a Kemi cosplay stream?
That's a good question. Should I do that? We'll never see that.
YouTube Jim.
YouTube Jim. What is YouTube Jim? My man, Ninja Kosar, thank you so much. Also, Ahmad, with the $2, both of you, actually £2, Ninja Kosar is spending more money than Ahmad. I want to see a string up Jimmy's cheeks. What? What?
We demand a Kami stream and hot tub back to back.
I think if I ever do that back to back, should we just consider the stream to be a failure? Is that a failure or a success? And why am I not able to find matches? It's like the game is telling me, hey, Jimmy, you're supposed to be talking about Laura Bailey a little bit more.
Throw them cheeks on stream, Jimmy.
Wait, what?
Why haven't you given us a Kami cosplay stream?
This is not the right donation to read out. Let me see, did I do this correctly? I think I did this correctly. Ahmad is an extremist. That was the next one that we didn't actually hear. Is he?
Here comes a new challenge.
Maybe. I think Ninja Co-Star might be right.
Ninja, extremism is in my blood. Allahu Akbar.
Jesus Christ, I think we're now overstepping now, okay? Why is that overstepping now? You're saying I can't say God is great? That's racist, Jimmy.
I am on to you, Ahmad, if that's your real name. I want you all over me, Ninja. Come to me, Habibi.
That was really a punish. He punished that. I just died. I want you all over me, Ninja. Come to me, Habibi.
Blackout. Round one. Fight.
Servus, Bro, wie geht's? Mal eine kleine Frage. Ist es bei dir auch so, dass du von Rank rausfliegen tust? Das steht Netz. Hast du dein Netzwerk und so weiter? Manchmal fliege ich raus, aber eigentlich eher selten. Ist es bei dir öfter so? Weil dann hast du wahrscheinlich ein Problem mit deinem Netzwerk. Das stimmt. That was actually a crazy reaction. Kommt zu Crossover. Ich bin tatsächlich nicht zu Hause, wenn Crossover ist. Deswegen kann ich nicht da sein. Also dieses Jahr leider nicht. Seit dem Update. Ich habe kein Problem. Ah, ich bin's Ra's al Ghul. Ah ja, okay, macht
Not
Sinn.
as much as I want Jimmy all over me with humos.
We have simultaneous donations from Ahmad and Ninja. Are these the same person? Are you guys sharing this a single brain cell? Not as much as I want Jimmy all over me with hummus. What?
Jimmy, please send help. I am being sexually harassed.
I agree. Ahmad, definitely. Getting close, you know, getting close. Getting a little bit too close. Jimmy, is there something you have to tell us? Yes. Not to continue this political conversation, but hot take. Nutella and peanut butter is a better combination than peanut butter and jelly. Is that so? I'm not a fan of peanut butter, by the way. Tell him to stop. Ahmad, stop.
I'd like to get real close with you, Jimbo. Smile.
In a hot tub? Be flying over Ahmad and Ninja for a hot tub stream. Roland, what's up, my man? Blow.
In a hot tub, in the shower, anywhere for an hour.
In a hot tub, in the shower, anywhere for an hour. You didn't come up on your own with that. That was an AI, right? Ooh. I reacted to that light kick and punished with the eye. Why? Because I'm a god. Ooh. My mind exploded today. You lost 200 MR, Hua? Ah, it'd be like that sometimes, you know? That's as we like to say it here, you know? Round one. Fight. He did. Did you just see that? He delayed that.
Ryu wins.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So when are we getting a hot tub stream? Now we like Ahmad, you got me. You definitely got me. People are expecting a hot tub stream now. They're all crazy, can't stand a little grievance, just ODDP all the time. You know how it is. I like politics, doesn't mean I'm a prev. A perv, you mean? What? Like what? Wait, do people think that those who are into talking politics are pervs?
Now, find a new rival.
Maybe we have been expecting a hot tub stream for 83 years. I mean, this is how I keep you interested in the channel. Like the channel, I might as well just stop the stream, the channel once we get that hot tub stream, you know? He's at 16 wins in a row. That stars. I need to throw more fireballs. I tried to bait him with a jab, and he whiff punched that with a medium kick. Oh, that was a punish. Smart. 16 wins at 2K is wild. This guy's really good. So there we go. Got the streak.
Ryu wins.
Oh, the balls. I never expect that from him.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
on you are mad, who spoiled our fun, who replaced good wholesome political banter with perversion. Hang your head and shame good sir.
Shame on you, Ahmad. He spoiled our fun. He replaced good wholesome political banter with perversion. Hang your head in shame, good sir. Shouldn't have done that. My bad. Should have killed him when I had the chance.
I'll hang my head in your lap, ninja, and you can shame all over me with your perverted political battle. I mean banter.
I'll hang my head in your lap, ninja, and you can shame all over me with your perverted political banter. Banter. Oh my god! How am I supposed to concentrate here?
Getting WTF.
Mr. Noodles, Chad getting freaky. You guys are absolutely insane. What the hell? How much did I get so far from you? This is insane. Jesus. How was that not a punish?
Jamie wins.
I can't believe you recovered in time. Chad was bricked because of Jim's gameplay. I'm bricked because of the absolutely insane.
Freaky too.
Low key, I want to get freaky too. You still play really solid though. Well, not solid enough to win the set. But I'll take that. To me, I swear if you had only DP anti-aired his jumps, you would have taken this 2-0. Yeah, but you know that DP anti-airing the Jamie jump is a risk. If I had DP'd anti-aired every jump, he would have hit me every single time when he went for the dive kick. So no, that's not acceptable. It's not a mistake to not DP the jump in of Jamie. It's a risk reward calculation that you have to make, just like with Cammy. It's not a mistake to not anti-air Cammy. It's an active choice not to do that. Ahmad, let's get breaked up, shower boys. You cannot, like, this is really important to understand. In a gamble scenario, you never in your head choose the greedy option and be like, oh yeah, if only I had done, yeah, if I know that he's not going to do the dive kick, I'm going to anti-air him, obviously. But that's never how you should be thinking about it. Mr. Noodles.
Sword fight with the boys in the shower.
Sword fight with the boys in the shower. I mean, my wife actually wants me over in the living room because she wants to see this show with me, which is pretty... I enjoy watching it with her, but it's a pretty trash show.
Jimmy, you owe me a 1 to 10 sometime.
At some point, for sure, I do. We'll do the first to 10 at some point. Which show is it? It's some TLC garbage, you know, but it's highly entertaining if you get into it. Can you beat Daigo in the first to 10? Yes.
Round 1. Fight.
Shooty, shooty, shooty.
Jimmy, next stream we're gonna cosplay as Zoro and do a sword fighting all of us in the shower and hot tub, but we don't have actual swords. Smile.
Jimmy, next stream we're gonna cosplay as Zoro and you're sword fighting all of us in the shower and a hot tub. We don't have actual swords. Like, how do I respond to that, guys? What do I even say? I think I can take a DI. Then we come over. That's how I respond. That doesn't seem like the right response.
Can I cosplay as Ryu and still join the sword fight?
Oh boy. Can I cosplay as Ryu and still join the sword fight?
Noodles, we're using you as the shield, Habibi.
Ryu wins.
God.
Round 1. Fight.
How does that make any sense to do?
I understand banter.
All I have to do here is literally do nothing and wait for the jump. I know the jump has to come. It's the only way for him to win.
The jump isn't the only thing that has to come.
Oh, God, I truly believe this might actually be the first time I have to end the stream as early as possible to prevent further damage. At least we finish the stream at master rank, you know? Like ultimate master rank. You could say I'm the ultimate master baiter, you know? I think Ahmad would agree. The guys in Twitch are jealous of our freak off. Ahmad going bankrupt today. Jimmy, what do you think you're missing to be at least 2k MR? Playtime. That's the only thing. I can tell that my hands are still not fast enough to do what I want to do because I'm just not spending enough time. I need to double the amount of playtime, and then I'm gonna be I'm not gonna repeat mistakes as easily. I'm not spending enough time with the game. Look, I'm like at 3.5 hours right now in, and at least half of it was just talking nonsense about Chun-Li's voice actor, you know? What's my controller? I'm using a Furin FRS3. So leverless controller. It's pretty good, but not cheap. There's a more affordable, like this is actually really nice because the layout, you can customize it, the picture you can customize it, has a Type-C connector. It's somewhat, it's not super big, but it's also not super small, but it's definitely somewhat expensive. It has RGB lighting as well. From the same company, this is a Furin FRS, by the way. You can grab one here. There's a new version that I'm going to be playing on very soon, by the way. This is the one that it's this is called the FRS Mini. And it's less than half the other controller's price tag, but it's also a lot slimmer. So if you're into this, Ahmad is definitely not into the slim stuff, you know. But if you're into the slimmer stuff and you don't want to, well, rob a bank to get that other FRS, this is the FRS Mini, you know. Sponsorship. I only got these controllers for free. I'm not actually getting paid for any sponsorship. The link that I provided, by the way, is not a sponsored link. There's no additional revenue for me in this, okay? But I know, like, this is a very custom question, or I mean, a very common question what I'm getting or what I'm playing on.
I'm definitely into the Jimmy
So
stuff.
there we go. This is what I kind of play on. I'm definitely into the Jimmy stuff. Never miss an opportunity to drop a line on Ahmad, for sure. What is the summary? What about Chun's voice actress? We had the TLDR is, it's odd that Laura Bailey, the standard voice actor for Chun-Li, was replaced by Jenny Kwan, and we're assuming right now that this was done because Jenny Kwan is an Asian American actress, and Laura Bailey is not Asian. So that was the discussion.
Jimmy makes me drop more than just lines.
They should sponsor me. I know it's currently like, it's basically like a one-man show, you know? Jim from Furin Arcade. It's a small shop that started out as a passion project. It's not a major company, you know. It's not like this is Razer, you know, or whatever, or Victrix Pro or something like that. It's not. There's no backing. It's just a guy who's into fighting games, and he made a custom controller himself because he likes it, and then he turned that into his job, you know. So that's pretty cool. So I'm happy.
Jimmy, talk more politics. That's what you will have to do when you lose all your OnlyFans. Prep for your future, like Gary Lineker.
Jimmy, talk more politics. That's what you will have to do when you lose all your OnlyFans. Prep for your future like Gary Lineker. Who's Lineker? Jimmy makes me drop more than just lines. Oh god, guys, with that being said, I think I should go now, right? Does it need a brook for Xbox? This one, the cheaper option. No. I'm pretty sure it's compatible out of the box with Xbox. It has this USB connector, by the way, like the cheaper option. The FRS Mini has a Type A connector here, and this one specifically, if you want to get rid of the PlayStation 5 8-minute timeout, because it's not fully compatible with the PlayStation 5. It will work on the PlayStation 5, but you need to plug something in order to get rid of the 8-minute timeout.
Jimmy, we own you and your
So
body.
you can have additional compatibility with this USB port. You can actually upgrade the compatibility. I guess giving you the actual product's kind of like payment. Kind of true. But like, I mean, I actually get a lot of companies reaching out who want to sponsor the controllers, and I always just say no. And the main reason why I say no is because I already have a controller that I'm happy with and I'm playing on, and I'm not really a channel that is doing reviews. Maybe I'll change that at some point. I've been thinking maybe I should add that to the list of things. Try out more controllers, give you my impression, do reviews on them. But it's not just what I do, right? So I saw the Furin at an event, at a German event, and one of my fellow German players had one, and I asked him, what is that? Because it looked amazing and I wanted to have one. So that's how it started effectively. So I reached out to Furin effectively and not the other way around. I know a lot of people do a lot of controller reviews. I just back when I made the switch from arcade stick to hitbox, I didn't want to make it seem like a company is in control of what I'm playing on, and no company is in control of what I'm playing on. In fact, like the Furin, it's actually kind of funny, or it's really interesting. The Furin, the Furin FRS3, you can take off the top panel and put on a new panel and turn it into a stick. I actually used to play on the stick version of this, which is interesting. So you can actually buy a stick from Furin Arcade as well. Could be that Furin sponsored Mature TV. That's fine. I think I saw something like that. I'm not sure what they agreed on, and that's totally fine, you know. At some point, maybe I'll overthink this part of the channel. We'll see. Ninja, that place to question you require lube on a special day. Jesus Christ.
Go spend some time with family. Maybe break down Blaz versus Ending Walker sometime.
Actually,
Cheers.
this is a great moment to end the stream, right? Roland, thank you so much for the $50 donation, ending on a W. Exactly. At least we can agree on that, Ahmad, right? I will. Actually, we did talk about Ending Walker versus Blaz. I should prepare some footage for tomorrow, right? So we should take a look at that match. I've not seen it, actually. So how about we take a look at it tomorrow and do an analysis. Tomorrow is probably a good day for that. And yeah, for those who miss it on the live stream, I'll probably upload it on YouTube as well, right?
Roland, how dare you not say something spicy?
Okay, before this gets out of control, I think that's gonna be it, right? For sure, that's gonna be it. Okay, let me see. What do you guys want to watch? Let's see. How about we host?
Tomorrow is a good day for Jimmy to throw cheeks.
Yes, absolutely. It will be a good day. How about we host Miss Patricia? I have not hosted her in a while. And since the topic came up today, I think this makes sense. So yeah, guys, I hope you're gonna be having fun with Miss Patricia. I know for a fact Ahmad is not gonna be having fun because it's missing the sword, you know? So rip Ahmad. Sorry about that, my man. But thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Tomorrow, tune in tomorrow. Some more Ultimate Master gameplay. We'll try to get back to, or let's try to get closer to 19 and, well, 2 KMR. That would be great. And Blaz versus Endingwalker. And maybe some more. I'll think about that. Maybe we should watch some more matches as well. So with that being said, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon.